Elizabeth Mendenhall here with Remax in Missouri, and we want to show you why we want to be your best broker. So when you get started in real estate, or really any time in real estate, obviously one of the things as an independent contractor, so think about how are you managing your financial business. So here are some tips. Think about it in 3 ways or 3 different buckets. So for every dollar that you earn, you want to put a third of it in your personal account, a third of it in your tax account, and a third of it in your business account. So let's walk through those 3 different reasons. So the first is that obviously the personal account is what's going to pay your food, pay your mortgage, pay for the things that you need at home, pay for a new sofa, pay for your cable at home, pay for that Hulu bill, right? So that's going to be your personal account, and that's going to be the money that you're going to take to make sure you have money to run your personal households and the personal things that you want to do. The second thing is going to be taxes. You need your tax account. So number one thing that we see is people enter into being an independent contractor. Now they have a 1099 income. Now they've got to balance that out and make sure that they're saving their money for taxes, which are significantly different, obviously, if you are a W-2 employee. And so with that, we've got to make sure you can't sell real estate if you don't have a license. And if you can't pay your taxes, you don't get your license. And so that becomes a critical piece of managing that piece of it and holding money back. What we see is the first year someone gets in the business is that there's a lot of expenses that can be happening with starting a business. So you're going to have to join the board of realtors. Maybe you've just taken your licensing class. You've taken your licensing test. All those become expenses. Maybe you realize you need a new computer to kind of get started in this business. Or there's some software that you want to buy that maybe you hadn't had before. Maybe you're investing in a digital camera to kind of up your game with how you're going to market your listings. So as those things get expensed off in the first year, generally you've got some more expenses that you might have that maybe you don't have in year 2 to balance off your income. So now as your business is growing, you're making more money in year 2, you don't have the expenses, up go the taxes. You only have to pay taxes if you make money. So this is a good thing to think about, but you want to make sure that that number 2 becomes the allocation for what you're going to have to pay for your taxes as a self-employed independent contractor. Number 3 is the business account. So with the business account, these are the things that you get to do to run your business. And the great thing about having them separated into 3 accounts is that, one of the things is you're busy, you're selling, you're an independent contractor, you're out there moving. Your job isn't taxes. It's not keeping track of things. You're going to have a bookkeeper, or somebody who's helping you handle that, or your accountant who's going to be preparing your taxes. So anything we can do to get that business income in its separate account and separate it out, it's going to help you when you're working with your accountant then on paying those taxes at the end of the year. It means you can have your own credit card or your own debit card associated with just that account, and now knowing that you're paying all your business expenses in and out of that. This is going to go pay for your education classes that you're going to want to go take to up your professionalism and do some different things. This is going to pay for, the fact that you're going to have expenses sometimes that go along with marketing your listings and different things like that. This is going to pay for your gas money as you're driving around town doing all those showings, and it's going to pay again for some additional software, your realtor dues that are going to come due at the end of the year, also your MLS fees. So one of our tips to try to help you be a best broker and help you work with us at Remax Ben Realty is to really take more of an interest in just your sales, but make sure that we're setting you up for financial success along the way. And with that, that's our recommendation to kind of separate your business into 3 different accounts.